For its third episode, Orville went for a socially relevant tale about an ethical quandary two parents face when deciding whether or not to reassign the gender of their baby. Meanwhile, over at Discovery, Burnham is on a new ship, the titular USS Discovery, with a new captain, the mysterious Gabriel Lorca. This episode of Orville is ranked at 7.9, as is Discovery, a draw, finally point each. Episode 4 If the Stars Should Appear, The Orville vs. the Butcher's Knife Cares Not for the Lamb's Cry. Star Trek Discovery 2 long titles for relatively simple episodes. In the Orville, the crew encounter a ship that's about to crash into a star. In Discovery, Burnham is still settling into her new role. On IMDb, Orville gets 8.5 and Discovery gets 7.4, with audiences preferring the Orville's take on old-school sci-fi. That's 41 in case you lost count. Episode 5 Priya, The Orville vs. Choose Your Pain. Star Trek Discovery advertisement. Continue reading below. In Episode 5 of The Orville, Ed falls in love with a mysterious alien. Over at Discovery, Captain Lorca is captured by the Klingons, joining prisoner of war Starfleet Lieutenant Dash Hyler and notorious criminal Harry Mudd in custody. Orville gets 8.2, Discovery gets 7.6, disappointing for an episode that brings back classic character Mudd. 51, Episode 6 Krill, The Orville vs. Lethe. Star Trek Discovery Episode 6 of The Orville involves our heroes going on an undercover mission to infiltrate a Krill, basically the Klingons' ship, and steal a copy of their Bible. In Discovery, the crew are intrigued by new crew member Tyler, who's probably a Klingon. Another trouncing in favor of the Orville. 8.3 against Discovery's 7.5.61, Episode 7 Majority Rule, The Orville vs. Magic to Make the Sanest Man Go Mad. Star Trek Discovery. Okay, so if you've already seen the Black Mirror episode Nosedive, you'll feel like you've already watched this Orville episode, mainly because it's got a very similar premise. It's about a society that is allowed to vote on everything, and it satirizes social media storms. But if you haven't seen that episode, it's decent enough. Meanwhile, Discovery also looks to another episode of a different series, but at least this one's in the same franchise, and its take on the next generation's cause and effect was popular with fans, many of whom felt this was the first episode of Discovery to feel like true Trek. Still, it wasn't enough to beat the Orville, whose 8.4 IMDb rating for this episode was miles ahead of Discovery's 7.5. So there we have it. On an episode-by-episode basis, the Orville wins almost every time with a 71 mauling, even if it wasn't as much of a hit with critics as Discovery. But, hey, why not boldly go and watch both, and make your own mind up? Want up to the minute entertainment news and features? Just hit like on our Digital Spy Facebook page and follow on our @DigitalSpy Twitter account and you're all set.